Ooh, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times. With Scar here, bringing you another super awesome Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, we return to the Scarland roller coaster project to complete our station house. So let's get this episode underway. All right, and welcome back to Scarland. And it's always great to have you here for another super awesome project. And as you can see, like in each episode, we like to jump up here and take a look at some of the progress on the roller coaster station house. And we're really moving along. Look at this thing. It's really coming together, looking super nice. And yeah, so as we get ready here, as you can see, the woodpecker's getting a little old. Poor old woodpecker's starting to show its age. And well, you know, it's time, I think, to get another tool. So right off the bat, I want to ask you guys, like we did with the Gold Striker, what roller coaster should we name this pick after? Now I want to, so just to set a few themes that we want to maintain with our axe, of course, I want to do a wood roller coaster. Now we did do a wood roller coaster for the shovel, but I think a wood roller coaster also for this one would fit, you know, the wood theme of the pickaxe. So I think that would be super fun to start out by what is your guys' favorite wood roller coaster? And I'll pick out the best one out of the selections of names. You can send it to me on Twitter or Facebook or whatever you want, and let me know which would be the best idea for awesome name for our new axe. All right, and we're here getting ready to start our project for the day, and that is the roof line. So what I've done here is I've inserted some dirt scaffolding going up like so, and then we'll place andesite blocks on each one of these and then cap it off like so. And as we go along here, I want to talk a little bit about my New Year's resolutions. So as we kind of go along here, I want to talk about how we did this year. Did we meet some of our goals? Did we did we fail here or there, or did we succeed? So stuff like that. I like to do this every year. I like to kind of measure up, see how I did, how I can improve for the next year. And so I thought, hey, let's do it in a video. So the year, I can't say it was a bad year. I think it was a pretty good year for myself. And I want you guys also to, what's your guys' New Year's resolution? What are you planning this year? Is your resolution to not make resolutions? Or is it to, I don't know, do better at sports or something along those lines? Something, let me know. Let me know what your guys' New Year's resolutions are. And yeah, so what I like to do is to kind of just set a couple guidelines, things to kind of follow a little bit in the year. One thing I want to work on is my channel and some of my old hobbies. So those are some things I would like to work on. So last year, a few of my resolutions I set, and these are some of the things that I've been using for the last couple of years, are to stay out of the hospital. Now, I spend a ton of time in the hospital, but I've never had to be an inpatient since 2012. So I've been, it's no small feat by any means, to have stayed out of the hospital or becoming an inpatient for the last couple of years. That's a lot to say to my parents and stuff like that, to keep me as healthy as I possibly can to avoid having to be admitted again. I spent a lot of time up there with this, that, and the other thing, but we've done so much work to avoid that with, getting feeding tubes, oxygen, different things like that. All the things that I've been admitted for in the past that I can do at home now. And I can't thank my parents enough, of course, for all the the help they do give me to keep me kind of going and stuff like that. So keep that resolution going and stay out of the hospital. One resolution that I failed on, and that was to start painting again. I really wanted to start painting again. I really wanted to start my oil painting again, which I haven't done in years, because making videos is it's just people oh, it's just playing some video games. Well, there's a little bit more to that. There's a little bit more to that than just playing the video games. But it takes a lot of time, and it took away most of the time I had for photography and painting. But I really would like to do that again. And one way of doing that is, I think, somehow incorporating those things into my channel. So You know, maybe do some painting videos once in a while. Maybe do a photography adventure. We talked about that in the past. So I really want to do those. So sometime, you know, of course, none of this would take the place of any current, you know, series or any content. It would just be an addition, something fun to add along the normal content. I think a painting video might be kind of fun. Maybe we could theme it to Minecraft, something along those lines. It might be digital, or it might be with brush and paint and mess all over. So something along those lines. I think that might be fun. I think that might be fun. So I'm kind of just going here and there. So it's things like resolutions that I want to do and things that I did or failed upon last year. One of those things was to meet other YouTubers and do some collaborations. I've been able to kind of do a little bit of that at the end of the year, but I would like to do a lot more in the coming year. I just want to meet some more people. Most of my time on YouTube is just me just doing my thing, but I really want to meet some other people and you know, do stuff like that. At E3 and PAX of this year, I saw a lot of bigger YouTubers here and there, but I didn't, you know, I was just kind of, you know, I just a little embarrassed. You know, I didn't want to like bug anybody or anything, but I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to say, hey, what's up, man? You know, things like that. Like you know, could have had an opportunity to meet a lot of cool people at E3, but I didn't take that opportunity, and I don't want to let that go. I don't want to let that happen again. So that's something I want to do. I want to continue to try to meet some new people and make some new friends this year. So I think that would be pretty cool. Video-wise for my channel, video-wise. Now that's a good one because I've got a lot of ideas. But the main thing I want to do is make more videos of the series in a week. So say we start up our modern house video. We're going to start it very soon. I want to get at least 2 of those videos out a week. I think that would be a lot more fun for you guys to see the progression of the build a little bit faster. Now I know a lot of you guys have been wanting that, and I want to get that done. Now Scarland, these videos are a little bit more difficult to get more than 1 video out a week, but I definitely want to try my best. So Scarland videos, that's a little bit harder, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to accomplish that, but I'll definitely try my best. And but for, like, you know, a creative, you know, series or something along those lines, I can make that happen. I think I can make that happen more than 1 video a week, and I think that would be really fun to do. And let's see. So hold on. There we go. Sorry, I had to hit my heart monitor button. Anyway, so yeah, I think that would be good for the creative series, is to get more of those videos out a week, and I think you guys hopefully would enjoy to see that. But yeah, those are some of the resolutions. Just a few kind of, it was more haphazard, if anything, of me just kind of going on and on. But overall, I think it was a good year this year. You know, I got to go to E3, which was really amazing. Who would have thought I would ever have gotten to do that opportunity? Got to go to PAX, which was a complete and utter disaster. But, you know, these were just opportunities that I'll always kind of remember my whole life. Like, oh, wow, that was kind of a cool opportunity to be able to have done. And I was able to meet some fans at PAX, so that made up for all the other stuff that went on there that was not good. But other than that, I think I was more excited to see them than them seeing, you know, me or whatever. I was like, you're a fan, yeah, so awesome. But yeah, and you know, I was able to get my shirts made, and that was a big accomplishment. I've, you know, did all that stuff kind of myself, so I was kind of proud that I was able to do that. And hopefully this year we can increase the quality and the designs and things like that. So that would definitely be something fun to do this year, is to create more designs that you guys would like. And yeah, so I had a ton of fun making those shirts at the end of the year too, and make some of them, you know, project wise. So if we make something that's, you know, a roller coaster theme, like, wouldn't it be awesome to have a Scarland roller coaster t-shirt once we name the roller coaster, once we get a design, and then have a t-shirt kind of based off of that? I think that would be definitely pretty cool. I think that definitely would be pretty cool. And one accomplishment also this year we did was get the Twitch streams up and running again. So getting that's actually, I would probably say, one of the funnest things this year, is to start streaming with you guys, hanging out, building and stuff like that. I had no idea that it would be that much fun to do. And that's something that I want to put a ton more focus on this year. Probably out of anything this year, is getting the Twitch streams to their full capacity would be my #1 goal. And I think that's what we're going to set today in this video, is some, you know, some goals with Twitch. I would like to stream at least 3 times a week. Right now we're only streaming on the weekends, but I definitely would like to do a lot more. And one of the things is to incorporate other games into Twitch. I think it'd be fun. You know, people mainly come to YouTube, of course, for the mining and the crafting, and that's what I love doing there. And you know, maybe incorporate a few other videos here and there. But also, I think it'd be a really good opportunity to try different things on Twitch. You know, see what works, see what doesn't work. Some games are more stream worthy than video worthy, and I think that would be a really great opportunity to do some different things on Twitch, is stream some other games. You know, continue to do our projects, our roller coasters, you know, things on Twitch on you know, with Minecraft and stuff, but incorporate some other things would be a lot of fun. And try to get a little bit better at Photoshop, and try to get a little bit better channel art this year too. That would be another good goal, is to try to increase the quality there a little bit. And also for the Scar logs, is try to get a new camera, try to get that set up a little bit better for the future. And yeah, so those are some of my goals. You know, I was kind of haphazard, like I said a million times, kind of like what we did last year, what we're going to do this year, but it was just all off the top of my head, things that I want to do and things I'm looking forward to for the next year. All right, so give me 1 second. Let me kind of catch my breath for 1 second, and then we'll add the carpet on top of the roof. All right, and welcome back. Just cooking up myself a little milkshake there before we get back to our project today. And there we go. Look at our roof line. So now we need to add the carpet to the bottom or the top of the roof. All right. So sorry, Tippy, we don't need you. We don't need you to. Oh, that's a lot of building inspectors. Oh, there's another one around the corner. Oh, they're just gearing up. I just feel like they're gearing up for a major attack on the project. I've got that feeling. All right, so let's get up here. Now, I did notice that we made one mistake, but we'll remedy that right away here. Let me get a little pillar block going up here. So let's get up here, and we need to start adding some of these blocks. So we're going to add, what, is that green? Ha! That's not the right color. That is not the right color. So what we're going to do is we're going to start to add some of our gray wool, like so. And then we need to add an additional block in the center. We forgot some of the stair blocks in the center. So that was a mistake that we'll fix right away. There we go. So we'll just start adding the carpet up here. And like we spoke about before, the carpet is something I really like to add on roofs, and it just helps add a little bit of extra detail on the monotonous pattern that a roof is, where it can kind of get kind of dull and boring. And I just love to add that little extra detail up on the carpet, and I think that just works out really well to add these blocks up here. So there we go. I like that a lot. So as you can see over here, we forgot to put the stairs there. We were just so busy talking about our New Year's resolutions and things of that nature. There we go. Starting to add those things along there. Awesome. So I hope you guys are thinking. About what your favorite wood roller coaster is. And then let me know, and then we're going to put it on here. Now, personally, I've not been on that many wood roller coasters. I just have not. I've never been a huge, like, just roller coaster fan. I'm more of a dark ride guy, but I love a good roller coaster anyway. But the roller coasters that I have been on, wood-wise, is Ghost Rider. That's the only wood roller coaster I think I have been on. And Ghost Rider, if you're unfamiliar, is a roller coaster at Knott's Berry Farm in California. Now, Ghost Rider it's a fairly intense roller coaster. Maybe not so much to today's standards, but back in the early 2000s, actually it was built around 98, 99, somewhere around then. It was actually a pretty intense roller coaster for its time, but over the years, of course, the way, you know, roller coasters go, they just keep getting wilder and wilder. And I guess you'd probably say Ghost Rider isn't one of the more wild roller coasters anymore. And why can't I? Oh, there we go. We can't actually place the block if we're standing on it. I should have known that. Anyway, yeah, Ghost Rider was fun, and it goes about 60 or so miles an hour, so not super speedy. But these days I've heard that they haven't really maintained it as well, and it's a bit of a rough ride now. It's more so than, you know, you'd think wood roller coaster has a, you know, a rough ride already, but it's got a kind of an uncomfortable ride these days because they just haven't really maintained the the ride too much. That's kind of unfortunate. But I know Knott's Berry Farm has done a lot recently to try to, fix up the park and add new and interesting attractions. So that's pretty cool. I really love the guy who runs the organization. Is Matt Lamette. He was an awesome guy who, when he worked at Disney, he did a lot of really cool things for Disney, and then he moved on from Disney to now I believe he's the CEO of Cedar Fair. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. But he's done a lot of really cool stuff, and hopefully he'll get Ghost Rider back up to its, former glory. But yeah, I do think that's probably the only wood roller coaster I've ever been on, which is kind of sad, really, that that's the only one. But I've been on a lot of different steel roller coasters. So when we do need a new pick, I've got some ideas. Got some ideas for a steel. So I think the steel would fit for the pickaxe. And there we go. I think we have got our entire roof line all ready to go. And look at that. I think we did really well today. We ripped that all in there and got that all set up. Set our New Year's resolutions. Recapped a little bit on the prior year and what we're going to do. And yeah, so let's find our way down here. Oh, and see our progress from this little mountain hill right here. So let's jump up here, get an idea of how we've done. So let's hop up here. There we go. Jump up here, and there we go. Look at that. Look at that progress we've made. Looking super awesome. So far, we've got this section nearing completion. And once we get the roof up there, and then we're going to build that centerpiece, which I'm still working on a finalized design for the center here. I really want it to look really special as you kind of cross under here. And yeah, well guys, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter.